You loser, you're fat, you're nothing, you're ugly, you're awkward. All these labels and more, however, we hear every day from everyday bullies. To me, labels like these can really affect the person that is being victimized by the bullies. However, to me, the reason why for this, they will end up with low self-esteem, low self-confidence, and then they'll think with these labels that maybe in their mindset that they are what the bullies are intending to say to them. But with bullies, I feel that they are insecure and maybe going through something at home, something major, something small, who knows. But all in honesty, we shouldn't be judging anyone for pretty much by the way they look, speak, or talk, and act. Um, in my opinion, with these bullies, however, pretty much after being bullied by these giants, I'll call these bullies, pretty much it did take its toll on me after being diagnosed with AS, OCD, depression, and the like, so to speak, because obviously I had self-esteem issues and pretty much self-confidence issues, as said that any victim would be suffering from these and more, as well as therefore, like also when it came down to one of my relationships, I was victimized so much. It wasn't so funny that it made me feel small and weak, even though I knew that I wasn't the problem, I was them the problem. Sometimes we need to look at a bigger picture, maybe why the bullies are picking on us. Is it because we're happy? Is it because they're insecure and jealous of what we do, pretty much, or say, is it because maybe there's something going on around the home? All this and more, we just need to maybe take a closer look, however. Labels as really undermines me and really irritates me, so to speak, and the mixed emotions when bullies come about and actually bring that out to me. We know that sometimes with labels we shouldn't let it define us to who we are and what we are, because we know we are special, we are unique, we are pretty much who we are. And then at this point of time, how I feel about it is I am not the problem, they are. When they are projecting these words out to me, I will not let these words take over my life or control me to a point where that no one will actually basically like me for me. But at the end of the day, that's their problem. If they don't want to accept me, as said before, they can reject me, because obviously the problem underlies with the bully, so to speak. Judging people by the way they look at it. In my opinion, what gives you the right to? Well, this is the question I like to ask sometimes to the bullies. Why do you want to victimize me, bully me, or mock me for how I speak, how I act and stuff? Don't you realize that maybe you're actually making me feel so small that I just want to disappear, you know, or to a point that I have my meltdown and just think that I'm just am what you're saying I am, like I'm worthless, hopeless, and all this nonsense, which I not believe, and really that, as said before, that I should live by the positivity, not the negativity. So all in all, we should pretty much just accept for who everyone for who and what they are, no matter how they speak, act, or talk, so to speak, and pretty much just love each other, you know. Even we should love ourselves, pretty much. I also question the bullies now and again, like when I was bullied back in the days. What gives you the right, pretty much thinking that you're smarter, cooler than me when you do put these labels on towards me? Some labels I hear are almost used to the point where it becomes a stereotypical or racial matter, however. The person or the victim that's being labelled by the way they look or speak, however, doesn't necessarily, as I said, need to define who they are. As the saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover. Maybe we need to think before we actually speak towards or go against the victim, so to speak, and actually just, as said, accept and maybe get to know that person. Everyone, obviously, in my eyes, are equal. They are unique. They are special. Yes, we have our faults, flaws, and everything else, but at the end of the day, these don't have to define us. We can push on and move on forward to make a better person of ourselves if we choose to. Again, that's based on choices. Sometimes, like I said before, these are the main reasons why the bullies pick on the victims. Later on in the piece, I'm going to hopefully do more on bullying, titled Looking into the Eyes of the Bully. That will cover pretty much the more in-depth reasons to why the bullies are victimizing the victims, name calling and whatnot. All I want to say in this channel right now is stay true to yourself, be the real you, love yourself, never mind about the bullies, be the victor, not the victim. Thanks for watching and listening, and have a great